Jayden Daniels and the Washington Commanders go into Cincinnati on Monday Night Football and beat the Bengals on prime time. Look, big kudos to three guys. Jayden Daniels, uh,
Cam Taylor Brett.
no,
Way
not
to fuel the fire.
shout
Way to
out to him
fuel
too.
it.
Cliff
Yeah.
Kingsbury, and I keep on thinking Gus Bradley, but Dan Quinn, Kingsbury, and Jayden Daniels. I think they came out, they punched the Bengals in the mouth, and Jayden Daniels probably played one of the best rookie games that I can remember in a very long time, probably since like the Luck days.
That
He put on
best
a hell of
so far.
performance.
Best so far
Oh
of the
yeah,
rookie
not even close
quarterbacks.
so
Not even
far this
close.
year.
Yeah. We saw it all. We saw the elusiveness. I like what I saw when it came in terms of being reckless, but honing it in at times. He slid a few times, didn't get cracked a lot. He's obviously going to take hits. That's just part of his game. The deep balls, he started to hit them. The gorgeous throw to basically ice the game. And hey, look, I got a lot of respect for Luan Maruno. You want to test that rookie quarterback out. I'm not mad at the call. Send an all-out blitz. He gets popped. He's got to deliver a dime. You just got to shake the guy's hand, bro. Like, are you mad at that call? Or are you just like, shit, you got us,
The
man?
kid, yeah, the kid put on a fucking show, bro.
Yeah. But I'm disappointed by the Bengals defense and all the other aspects of it. Bengals defense, they look slow. They look like they're missing difference makers, right? Like, I like Logan Wilson, like Jermaine Pratt, but this team doesn't have that Chidobe Awuzie, Jesse Bates in the back end. Even when Von Bell was there playing out of his freaking mind, they don't have those guys.
Yeah,
They really don't. And the D line has lost a bit.
yeah.
Miles Murphy's out, first round pick from last year. I think it's like there's no reason to fire Zach Taylor. He hasn't done that bad of a job, but it's getting
It's panic
it's
time.
it's panic time for sure. Definitely panic time, and Jane Daniels, tip my hat to you. You were
Yeah,
awesome, dude.
yeah.
And
You
there's guys
needed.
wide open. He can't get sacked. It's so hard to bring him down, dude. It's like Lamar Jr.
Well, you see, that's the thing. I kind of regret not putting him number two for
Oh yeah,
quarterbacks. I
me
regret it
too.
because he's so deadly in the pocket. Like he can deliver balls and just be like, hey, you know what? They're gonna keep me in the pocket. I'm just gonna deliver throws. And it quick release, accurate as fuck. Like he's a really good combination of like a running
His
quarterback with really good
athleticism
accuracy.
is completely different than Caleb. Where Caleb, he can make a couple guys miss, but he can't run away. Shane Daniels is like the fastest player on the field at times.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I'm shout out to Terry McLaurin because man, this guy's been one of the best receivers of his
He
generation,
deserves it.
and he just never has a quarterback. Never
Yeah.
had anybody. He's just ridiculously good, and has never had anybody,
Yeah.
in my opinion. And it's
Shout
just
out
awesome to see Jane Daniels.
shout out to the Commanders. Look, they're playing with house money. I'm not saying they're gonna be a playoff team or anything like that, but they're 2-1. They've won 2 games in a row. They're gonna be sneaky fun. We said it in the film. We watched the Jayden Daniels film in the preseason, and we're like, the Commanders are gonna be fun to watch. They're gonna be like just a fun team. And I think they're gonna
Yeah.
have ups and downs. There's gonna be a moment where Cliff Kingsbury's offense kind of goes stale in the middle of the season.
Next week they could get blown out by whoever
Yeah,
they play because they just came off like an emotional high of winning this game, which is a real thing in the NFL.
yeah.
But one, you haven't even unpacked the Cowboys angle of this. And what I mean by that is we were calling for Mike McCarthy's ass last year.
Mm.
Like, yo, promote Dan Quinn. Go get Vrabel. Go get Belichick. Commanders are 2-1. Cowboys are 1-2. McCarthy, I mean, just a terrible look for the organization.
I can't wait for that game because I said it in the beginning of the year. Like, it should have been as easy for the Cowboys to just fire McCarthy and hire Dan Quinn. Everyone liked him. He was the guy that all the players
And
respected.
and then if it was the same crap, you could have easily gotten the pass. Like, okay, fire him
Yes.
now.
Yeah.
It's
No
just
one would have blamed
remnants.
you. No one would have blamed you or looked at you dumb like, you guys hired Dan Quinn. Well, all right, Dan Quinn. He got the defense nice. Like, he's a leader. He's done it before. He's
Damn,
made a
it's the
Super
same
Bowl.
old shit with Dan Quinn as McCarthy. Okay, we'll fire him 1 year in. No big deal.
Yeah. Yeah, but
No big deal.
now he goes to the Commanders, your division rival, and I mean, come on. This is what coaching is about. It's like you uplift your team, you elevate your team to better than what they actually are. No one's saying that the Commanders are fucking good on paper against the Bengals. The Bengals got better everything almost. But what happens, the coaching and certain players that you're drafting, I know Jayden Daniels had a big part of it, but it is the coaching. Like the defense plays hard. They put them in certain positions. They're a well coached team. They just look like it.
And we obviously know they're not a good defense, but they bended a lot and they didn't break today. I think they held them to like 3 field goals, right? They held them
Yeah.
like 3 field goals and possessions like that, and they couldn't get Washington off the field. So tip my hat to Jayden Daniels, A+ of a game from you, brother.
Yeah.
That was amazing to watch.
Very impressive, man. It was great to watch, and it breaks my heart because I wanted the Raiders to draft that guy.
Big dreams, everything ain't what it seems. Glittering gold, both clean. Not on my team. This organic, we don't buy.